Number 9, a gentleman in South Texas owns a game preserve. He can represent the number of buffalo he has in his fenced pasture by the following equation. F of x equals 24 times 1.18 raised to the x. His antelope are represented by this equation. F of x equals 465 times 0.68 raised to the x. So this one's really understanding what each of the places in the formula stand for, right? So on the 24 is right here. So what would this 24 stand for then? What does that represent?
The amount of antelope.
The amount of what?
Antelope.
Buffalo. And what are you, like, what exactly? It's not just the amount of buffalo. It's the, what?
His fenced pasture.
But when is that measured is the thing. When is that 24 measured?
Fenced buffalo.
Guys, I'm just saying random words that are in the problem. No, remember this number? That's the starting amount, right? The starting amount of buffalo. Okay, so then the next question is, what does the 1.18 represent, and how could you express it as a percent that describes the increase or decrease in decay? So what does the 1.18 represent?
The rate of
How much? Yeah, the rate of increase. That's right. So it's the rate of increase. And based on the fact that it's 1.18, what would actually be that percent?
0.18.
0.18%?
Oh, it would be 18%.
18%, right? Because 0.18 is the actual decimal, right? And to change that into percent back into percent, I'll move the decimal right 2 spaces. So it would be 18. It's 18%.
That's 1.1.
1.1. If you use the 1, that's going to be 118%.
Oh, the 1 is like the one that.
Yeah, that's the part that starts in the formula. Okay, and then lastly, what is the nope, not the last one. What does 465 stand for? Right here. Of what? That's right, starting amount of antelope. It's like those deer with the curved horns, right, or something, or I don't know, something like that. Starting amount of antelope, that's right. And then what does the 0.68 represent?
The rate.
The what? The rate of decrease, right? Is the rate of decrease, and how can you express it as a percent that describes the increase or decrease? What would the percentage be of decrease? 68% decrease? That would be really big. It's not 68% decrease. Think about the formula. 32. That is right. I think it's 32, yeah. Because remember, the formula is 1 plus or minus, right? 1 plus or minus.
Oh,
Yeah. So what did I add or subtract to get to 0.68, right? I subtracted 0.32. 1 minus 0.32 is 0.68, right? And so how do I change 0.32 into a percentage? As Jade said, it's going to be 32%. So it's a 32% decrease. A 32% decay. Does that make sense how you got the 32? It's not 68, okay? 68 is what's left after you subtract that 32%. And that's number 9.